Hello Year 9s, welcome to Mr. Chen classroom. So today in maths, we will continue with Pythagoras theorems, but the topic, subtopics today we're gonna be Pythagorean triples. Okay, so if you're wondering what it is actually three numbers that I use to satisfy Pythagoras theorems. So before I go into that, you will be looking at the keywords, which is hypotenuse, right angle triangles. Okay, we pretty much need these two things to be able to get ourselves familiar with these Pythagorean triples. As you know, the formulas for Pythagoras theorems is c squared equal to a squared plus b squared. So that means the shorter two side will have to equal to the sum of the shorter two lengths of the right angle triangle. The square of it has to equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So these three numbers here. Okay, so if you can see, there are three sets of triples, and these are your Pythagorean triples. That means these three numbers will make up a right angle triangles and Pythagoras theorems with no problems. So let's look at the first one. First one, we have 3, 4, and 5. So 3, 4, and 5 means they will have to be put in into the length. Which one do you think is the hypotenuse? 3, 4, and 5. As we know, hence hypotenuse is the longest length out of the three right angle triangle. So I want you to quickly pause the videos and have a guess. So the answer is 5. Okay, so 5 is your hypotenuse, which is your C. And your 3 and 4, it can be subjective, but you have to, when you look at this right angle triangle, you can kind of see that this one is slightly shorter than that one. So that will be your 3 and that will be your 4. So 3, 4, and 5 we're going to make up your Pythagoras theorems and your right angle triangle. So we're gonna again show you how that works. So 5 is your hypotenuse, so we'll put that in your C. 5 square equal to 3 square plus 4 square. So 5 square is 25, 3 square is 9, and 4 square is 16. So there you go. So the sum of A and B square, A square and B square, we're going to be the sum of C square. Look at that. That means that they're actually satisfied. So let's look at one more numbers. So let's look at 8, 15, and 17, which is number 2. Okay, triples set number 2, second triples. So 17, as you know, is the longest, which is your hypotenuse. 17 square equal to 8 and 15. So 8 will make it your A. So 8 square plus 15 square. So from there, you pretty much just need to square them. So 17 square is 17 times 17, which is 289. And 8 square is 64. And 15 square will be 15 times 15, which is 225. So do they add up to become the same on both sides, to equal the hypotenuse? Yes, they do. So there you go. Those are the triples. Okay, so if you do it for number 3, you will find that it will the 3 numbers is your triples for your Pythagoras theorems. So there you go, that is your Pythagorean triples. Hope you will understand that, and please do ask me any questions during our lesson. Thank you.